and welcome back to another episode of my Genshin Impact playthrough. I have no clue what episode number it is. So last time, bought the Shogun, did lots of crazy stuff. Now we gotta go say hi to my Amigo.
Protection of the Electro Argon.
No.
May the blossoms of this
Amigo.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
We beat up Senora, she deserves it.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh,
What's wrong?
Uh-oh.
I handed that over.
What?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly?
What?
The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
Why the Gnosis?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to
put
put
it
it.
literally anywhere else. Or do anything else. Why the Gnosis? I have 3 now.
As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
No. Say that when the Cerise destroys everybody.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The
Well,
Traveler
we
is
took out
worth more
the
than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. And Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
That's it.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not?
Yeah.
As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
Really?
What would you like to know about?
Oh, my brother.
Sorry, I haven't a clue.
Ugh.
I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her Gnosis long ago. That's good to hear.
Don't worry. We're...
As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she is still. There's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are
There's
3 riding
3?
Shoguns?
That's trouble.
No, the prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Child? Valdir? Which one?
Not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering... The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis.
Garbage.
And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What the?
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of...
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
There are two of them?
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them.
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Conrio.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding...
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Kind of an opposite to A.
Wow.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to
good girl.
Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads...
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of... But their obsession gives rise to some truly In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Kusanali?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her.
Lesser?
I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish... Are you sure? Okay, keep it safe. There was me thinking that you might hang it around.
Who in their right mind?
I see. Your ambition should perhaps the reason...
Continue on your... Go. Let me go. Yay! That was so short. I feel a lot shorter than the other regions. Can I lock him now? Oh, I gotta do the story first. I'm gonna go do that afterwards. So I can go do this. Maybe I'll make an episode on this. Probably will. Alright, talk to Catherine. Catherine! Where's Catherine? Oh. It's in... Why is it in Leeway? Why are we going to Leeway? Been here in a while. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I get my thingy! Yay! Got two, cool. Save for somebody. Hello, Catherine.
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine made...
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine?
I hate
is
the
it just
keyhole
Paimon,
thing.
or is that the most unusual thing? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Yeah, hold up.
Even I have a private life, you know.
Hold up.
Okay, so when you say
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing.
fair enough, even though we see each other pretty much every day. Wait, are you saying fingers crossed?
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have?
Oh, it's nothing.
Yes,
okay,
as a
wonderful.
matter of fact, I do.
Really? Does this...
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details.
All right then. Thanks, Cap.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk. This time you are truly bound for the abyss.
Why'd she hesitate? What are we doing? Oh, this is like we're not in Sumeru at the moment. Oh, we're to the castle. We're going to the castle. I'll do it on camera, why not? Why are we going to the castle? I want to go to the castle.
Hi there. You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous
It's
adventurer?
complicated. Don't ask.
Alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
No, that was closed off.
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. But some things have happened recently that...
Really? What happened?
So... While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed...
Are they hilly?
Not likely. He's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip, and it seems to be happening more. What are these hilly trolls up to? These are the kinds of thoughts go...
Okey-dokey.
Paimon's not surprised.
Exactly.
Do we really want to take this commission?
We'll take it.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is
Oh,
involved.
so that's where you're coming from. You'll really regret it if you don't go.
So, what's your verdict?
Yep, we'll take it.
Great. You're doing me an...
Back to the castle. Don't like the castle. Oh. Do. Okay, in the castle. Whoa.
Is this where that miner just... Look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again?
The defiled statue.
Yes, that's it! It's... In which case, maybe whatever it's... Oh, we got it! Oh,
This herald? Dain's live!
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
long time no see, Dain. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
He's got the same magical abilities as the Abyss Herd. The same look and everything.
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting.
I've got a lot of questions for you.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily.
Yeah, you left me all alone. You chased after my brother after he dropped the bomb of he's evil.
Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it.
Of course.
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all... I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice.
Sounds kinda waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that port, I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh, yeah! About that! Whatever happened to the...
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
This is a Twilight Sword.
So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Conria, but now...
Conria?
It is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear.
Huh?
Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards, when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
So he's over 500 years old.
Sounds like your brother was right.
There's a history between...
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not. Before you continue question if my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here...
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here?
They're always plotting
Actually,
something.
Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Way to say that. That's not creepy at all.
Don't say that! You're giving back.
A wise choice.
Okay. Why is he always so creepy with anything?
There are some...
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently now it looks like we finally found our...
Do you want the answer?
Yeah.
Huh? You mean... You...
As it happens, I do.
So they have to do with the upside down city?
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
What curse?
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So if he's being relieved from his curse, does it mean he feels death?
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But...
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best... Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls...
No.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that the curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
Wait, Hilly Trolls are Conrian people? Could it kill the child? Oh my gosh.
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the...
Wow.
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
Oh.
What is it?
We're under attack.
course we are. Oh, they're
Lightning
these
flash!
thingies.
Ah!
They're incredibly strong too.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Out of the frying pan!
One goes the other. Why are you so
Nice and
slow?
Freeze!
Take this!
Dodge this!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Don't get frostbite.
Boba, get them! Lightning flash!
Cool it! Dodge this!
Eat this!
Oh,
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They want.
Wait a second. Royal...
Yes, they were.
Because they've become pawns of the abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Dain!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it?
he knows?
But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom, and we should press onward to the city.
Okay. That's enough of that. See you next time.